Mom said it depends.
And now we're gonna look
That's
around.
true.
So, how many eggs?
Don't you dare question the chef.
Chloe was so into manga. Nice hair.
Well, that's where she got the
Right,
idea.
like you're the real cook here.
So, at a certain point,
I am.
I'm
Your
just
mom is
so
the one.
angry that sad
Man.
stuff happens.
I remember Chloe reading this. But not after
I
today.
know that.
I'm so angry.
Score!
What if I just keep them? Can I go straight outside? No. Yeah, we're gonna throw keys. Get rid of them. Get them out. Don't give them their coats.
Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast.
Oh, jeez. He can't find them. He can't find them.
I know I had those keys right here. I know
Like,
it.
at a certain point, yeah, it gets...
Forgot all about you, little buddy. Release the keys.
The shock is like a
Of course.
defense mechanism.
Last time I ordered from Spy Guy Electronics.
You can take the bus, right? The stop is right down the street.
This I can do. Good call, Max.
Oh yeah, the bus is great.
Mhm.
It comes every 15 minutes, and there'll be plenty of room for
Yeah,
you
she's
and
selling the
toys and
bus.
groceries, and it'll save the environment.
That's
you
great.
sold me already.
It's like overselling.
Off to yonder bus stop. Joyce will love this.
His spidey sense must have tingled. Look at her, she's
Max,
so
you are
happy
being so fucking strange.
and
You feel okay?
oblivious.
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
Look, we're friends with Victoria. It's great. And we're in the Vortex Club, and it's fantastic. Time travel and time messing with time and timelines and all of that paradoxes is this is why every science fiction writer, I think, has pretty much written a time travel take or a time travel novel of some kind. It just raises so many questions. I mean, where are the other people? Like, if Chloe's experienced something and then Max just bang reverses in time, does that emotion go somewhere? Obviously not into the Chloe, but it must go somewhere. It's with Max. Max knows. And look at her. Look at Max and what is that, Taylor or something? Look at Nathan and what is that, Logan?
Hello, are you even listening, Maxine?
All my friends in LA told me that Oregon is really wet and cold every day. But
Never
it's like
Maxine.
75 degrees and I haven't seen the rain once.
I know, sorry, Mad
Is that
Max.
climate change?
You're not pissed at me, right? Right?
What if she's the
Do you want
alpha
to go hit the
male?
girls' potty and smoke a peace pipe?
I think Max
I
is
don't
hot.
remember.
She's acting like so weird. You cool, Max?
Nobody listened when
Yeah,
I said we shouldn't let
bro.
her in the vortex.
Courtney, you don't want anybody in the club.
Like whatever, bitch.
Warren. He hooked up with Stella?
Well, maybe the town's saved now. Nah. Screw the town, screw everybody. Keep the
Oh,
squirrels.
no. This is totally fucked up. What else have I changed?
Doesn't look that changed.
Chloe.
It's like I watched that cartoon movie about Martin Luther King, where these kids go back in time and get Martin Luther King as a kid. Wow. Yikes. Oh, this might be the very end of it. Oh. Yeah, they go back in time and they kind of, they're so excited to tell the little Martin Luther King that everything's so great. And so they take him to the future. And there's the birds again. So they take him to the future as a kid, but because they took him as a future, to the future as a kid, he wasn't there for that timeline. So, you know, everything's still racist. There's segregation. Everybody treats African people horribly. And it's just, it's a mess. And so he's like, oh, where did this go? What happened? So yeah, messing with time, I'm pretty sure everybody agrees not to do it. But then again, what if your current reality is so nasty? Well, that hasn't changed. What if one of the whales had blocked the railroad tracks? Then you can get sliced whale, smoked sliced whale. Yeah, I completely forgot this was the end. I was hoping this would be a longer video. Well, what we can do is just continue on to episode 4. Oh, that's the toughest one. Yeah, I can see how some people wouldn't be interested by, say, episode 1, and maybe episode 2 was like, meh. But if you made it to kind of like the end of 3, especially 4, and you stayed with the game, I know I was hooked. But hooked kind of like I had
Max
to.
Caulfield. Taking a break after taking Seattle by storm, huh? We thought we'd never see you again after you left for the big city.
No. I'd never do that to Chloe.
And her reaction is
Speaking
just like
of,
calm,
I
polite.
know she's been dying to see you. Hold on.
Oh no, look at back
Chloe,
faces when she realizes.
You have a visitor.
It's at this point. Oh my goodness. This is rough. So Max finds out that it's a lesser of two evils, and each evil becomes eviler than the previous evil. And so the grass is greener on the other side, but when you go to the other side, it turns out the grass is yellower. But when you go back, the grass is even yellower. This music's too sad, we're just gonna skip. So yeah, total Pompidou. I wonder how that affects the final Frank scene, as well as him in the RV. We stole the money, we kissed Chloe, we sided with Chloe, of course, of course. Frank has David. Oh, you didn't take it away. But either way, we have it. What about the small ones? Small choices. Just go through with these, and I will be right back. Oh, I didn't take a photo in the past. Why didn't I? I had to leave a marker. Oh, I was so going to. I was so going to. That's okay. That's alright. Watch the trailer. We really don't want to see the trailer. I know what happens, trust me. It's no good. It's all dark. Oh, that was a very quick trailer, actually. But I suppose we can kind of continue. Yes. Alright, here we go. Jumping into episode 4.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa.
We don't want to see it. We know what happens. So, yes, the grass is always greener. That's what it feels like, but it turns out the grass is always yellower. So is that the grass is always yellower because you realize more and more of the world and how much things affect other things and how everything just ties together? Like this game, right? It's a game about a tiny town and involves like 10 people, some weird magical stuff. But I mean, I feel like the lesson, just the thought what it provokes you, or the thoughts it provokes. and the feelings it kind of provokes go far beyond that. And I love how the whales are all beached at equal intervals from each other. They couldn't have even cuddled or hugged each other. It would be a twist of the truth to say that my eyes stayed completely dry during this game, especially in these two upcoming episodes, 4 and 5. So like, what do you think?
It's weird hanging out with you again.
When Max
I know.
goes back in time again
I'm
and
glad
says,
we
look,
are, though.
time has to stay the
It
same
was
way,
nice that
William
you
has to
sent me
die.
actual letters. It's more than any of my other friends have done.
Oh, okay, so she did write
And
to
you
her.
even wrote on that cool parchment paper. It's so Max.
So pretentious. But I love writing on it like an English poet. You deserve the best stationery.
So, like, when Max...
Probably easier to write than to visit me. I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Not totally.
Not totally.
You probably wanted to avoid awkward conversations like this.
Pretty much. Yeah.
By acknowledging it, you make it more
The
awkward.
worst thing you can
But then
do
you
is
make it less
treat me like a
awkward by
baby.
acknowledging that. I don't know.
I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The
The
golden
golden
hour.
hour.
Yeah.
See?
And of course,
Without
wouldn't
you
the
here,
smell
I'd
be
have no clue.
pretty bad? Or are
But
they
you could take
pickled
some
because they've
amazing
been in the
shots.
salt water for so long?
Those beached whales are so sad. I kind of know how they feel.
Yikes.
At least, I'm alive here with you.
I don't even want to guess how many times the voice actors for Max
You're
and
a real
Chloe
survivor, Chloe.
cried when they
I
were
know you
filming
have
this.
to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me.
Their biggest budget,
I can do that.
like part of their budget was
Along with
probably
my
tissues
parents.
for these
My
two
dad still feels
actors,
guilty about buying me that car.
actresses. You don't blame William. You kidding me? Oh no, I'm asking her, do you blame William? Okay, let's say... I'll talk about her
You
feelings.
don't really blame William, do you?
Oh, she said
For
William,
getting
wouldn't
me
you
the
say your
hybrid I
dad?
wanted for my Sweet 16? No,
Hybrid.
I blame the asshole who cut me off and sent
So
me
you
into
got
a
her
ditch.
a hybrid
you-
pickup.
Remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time. I felt my back snap, and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body. When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm just happy I did get to see you again. I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
Let's pretend we don't know anything.
What missing girl?
I don't know her name. I just read about it in the news. I feel bad for her family.
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After
You're
that
the one
snow and
talking,
eclipse,
lol.
it's more like the end of the world.
See, some things, look, some things persist, and other things grossly change. So what causes that? What chooses which events stay, which events pass? And for instance, is there anything that could have prevented, say, the storm and the beached whales? Well, as we find out, there is, but within like this timeline. So without, so let's say, is Chloe and the town ultimately kind of like an exclusive, kind of like Harry Voldemort type of situations. Neither can live while the other one survives.
It might be, but I'd like to think
Like
we
here,
can
right?
still change
Max is
things
gonna
for
go
the
back in
better.
time.
I'd like to think that too. But I don't have much
Actually,
hope these
how
days.
would you feel
I know
like
things
if
seem
you were
out of
Max right
control,
now,
but
and
as long as we're together,
because you can't be sure.
I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a
You
total
can't be
kid
sure
again.
that you're going to be able to go back in time,
I
because
don't
that's
even
the
know.
first time you've only done that through
Listen,
the photo,
Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more.
right?
That was wrong. You're my best
And I
friend.
feel like Max would definitely have visited more.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
It is hella cold out here.
Hella?
Yeah, that's going to count,
I
but only
hate
once.
that word, no offense.
None taken.
It's 9 times so far. I practically don't even want to talk to anybody. I just got an idea. And I'll do this one in Minecraft because it's live, because it's so easy to
Pretty
illustrate it
high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech
after
cell.
this.
But I am lucky my parents bust their ass to take care of me.
It'll be about
I know it's hard for them.
a
They're
set
grateful
out
you're here with
goal
them.
versus open-endedness,
Especially when they
which
can't
will
even take a
continue on
walk
from my
alone.
first Minecraft one, the open-ended one,
Sometimes I
the
act like a total
Ender's Dream.
teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
They still
Chloe,
yell at you.
you're a great daughter.
Uh,
You're
I wonder who
kind
feels
and
worse,
sensitive. You
Chloe
don't even have to
for,
be.
Trust me,
and I'm
I
talking
still
now
get my rage on.
over them, not because I'm
Especially
rude,
when a
because I
nurse
don't want
has
to feel the
watch
feels
while I
again.
take a dump so she can wipe my bum. Or when doctors flip me around like I was a science
Because if
lab.
I listened to
I
them
can't even
the entire
imagine.
way through, I would just be.
But you're still
I'd need my own
amazing.
tissues, let me tell
You
you.
always have been since we were kids.
Ugh.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I
What I was gonna say, who's
need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
who would be in that situation with Chloe and her parents, Chloe giving them an excuse to yell at her by acting like a teenage brat? Who would? Ooh, the snow dome may not be
Oh,
here. Oh,
the
maybe.
snow
I don't
dome.
know.
I guess not everything changed.
Who would after that feel angrier at themselves? Chloe for making them angry at her, or Joyce and William?
Hello, Chloe. She likes
Hey,
fluffy
look, it's Mr.
animals
Hot Dog
now.
Man. I'm guessing that's Max and Chloe. I don't know. Wait, 16th. So that would make her. That would make it about 3 years after Max left. So they probably had.
Snow globes are taking over.
I have to explore this.
Max, it is so cool that you're here again.
I either
still
write my
can't
own
believe I
novel
put Chloe
or
in
like a
that
mini
chair.
series or just there's about time travel, because there's so much to explore, so much to talk about.
It's nice my parents sent a card at least.
Ooh, Ryan and Vanessa. I didn't know that.
I wonder who this is. Kind of a generic card.
Megan. That's very interesting. Who is Megan?
I wasn't very available to Chloe. Real nice. At least I sent road trip selfies to Chloe.
Nah, Mr. Hot
I'm
Dog
sure that
Man.
made her feel great.
Alright, now we're gonna need to find out.
Man, Joyce and William built a whole new bathroom for Chloe. They're so great.
So if their bathroom is here. What's this? So this is the window. Yes.
Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood? She can't even feel the grass now.
Alright, so wait a tick. Wait a tick.
At least Chloe doesn't
I'm
weigh
trying to
that much.
figure out the layout. So this is it here. The garage is supposed to be. I'm not even sure. I mean, this is the way out, so this must be the way into the living room. So this is the garage where I'm in now, which means, oh, they've got a whole separate wall. You're a genius.
I
Genius.
should offer to put makeup on for Chloe. Not that I can, but it would be fun.
But guess what? You're not going to.
Chloe is still a punk at heart,
Yeah, nice.
but she can't stage dive anymore. That's so cool that Chloe has made friends online.
Miss Blue.
Whoa, Chloe can totally control her computer. It's so great people get this high-tech help.
Yeah, it certainly is great.
Drink up, Buttercup.
Oh man. No wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
Oh my god,
I wish I could punch your face right now.
unbelievable.
A
Deja vu.
podcast?
I
Dude,
literally
I am a pod
thought
in
that.
a cast. Boring.
I literally thought that split
was
second
just
before
a
Max
thought.
said that. What if you just do YouTube and a
I know you're
podcast
just trying
and
to
just
help.
talking? Just put a mic and
Yeah,
broadcast.
That's become a bad habit.
You probably
of
need
mine.
like an IV
You
drip of
sound like an
water
adult now.
or like a
Seems like we were
continuous water
kids in another
fountain,
life.
but you could just riff raff and riff raff. That's a pretty cool frog behind her, the purple one, pink. Chloe, I care about you so much that I don't even want to talk to you in this one. As in, I really, really do want to, but I don't know. Just random.
What do you remember about us as kids? We all have different memories.
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
Me too. But we're still pirates in our own way.
Yeah, except you're in the
Yeah,
Vortex
right.
Club.
Check me out, Chloe of the Caribbean. No way will I get on a fucking boat now. Unless you're with me. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends away.
That's a mean thing to say, but I'm gonna pry.
Which friends did you hang out with the most?
That's a nice way of
Megan
putting
Weaver,
it.
but you don't know her. She was
That's
cool,
who Megan is.
but after my accident, she
Mm.
was too cool for school.
I know I wasn't around much.
Megan
No
Weaver.
excuses. I'm a loser. But I am trying to make things
Weaver.
right.
How?
What can we
Dude, you're
find
not Supermax.
out about
And
her?
I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
That's a dumbass question. That's a dumbass statement.
Are they okay? I mean, are they still happy together and everything?
So now you're Dr. Bill. I guess they're good.
I
considering
gave
they have to
Max
deal with
initially
Lily.
first world shit
They
for
laugh and hold hands.
talking like she's
hope
sleeping,
they still
like
get busy,
Ben
too.
Carson all the
I
time.
think Joyce and William are incredible.
I think
Max.
Joyce and William are incredible.
The accident has been
But
so hard on them.
it's again a first world
Our
thing. Like,
insurance sucks.
I
And
don't
the
even
medical
know
bills are
how-
fucking insane.
how you talk in that.
Can they
in
pay all the
her
bills?
situation.
No way. They keep the numbers away from me, but it doesn't take much research to find out I'm costing my parents almost $1 million a year.
Whoa,
Chloe, you're priceless.
I didn't know that was that much. First of all,
No pun intended.
second one,
You are
priceless.
such a geek. That's why I love you.
Priceless.
Of course, I know a geek when I be one. See, I'm practically a human entertainment system. It would be sweet to chill out together and watch a movie like when you'd spend the night at my house.
Who's your now?
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner
Ew,
mood.
so that's the movie they
I always
watched.
cry at the end. Plus,
Blade
you know, I
Runner.
always wanted to have
Come
cool colored
on.
bangs like Chris.
I know.
Ugh.
You would look
the
incredible
only-
with blue hair. Now let's get this show on the road.
The-
And you better not fall asleep on me like you always do when we watch movies.
I remember, Max.
The only
Swear I won't fall asleep. Not when you're here.
part of that movie that I liked
Not yet.
was when the first robot thing meets up with Harrison and they're like fighting and there's something
Nothing
something
but medical supplies.
what was it? In the
She has to
trailer
use a lot of lotion
outside
to keep her blood circulating.
Ocean. Blood circulating. What are we talking about? Lotion. Is she like yikes.
That must be her mighty morphine machine.
That's a lot of morphine. I don't think
No more
morphine comes
bombs
like
for
that.
her.
Yeah, but no, the first guy, he's like, time to die.
Here's the DVD.
Max,
Okay.
is so cool that you're here again.
Yes. I just realized that echo was a bit loud. I wonder if it's actually Blade Runner. Might be. I wonder how many people went back to the start of Blade Runner and actually checked that that was the quote with like the high-tech LA 200 years into the future and the cars flying. They look so much alike as well. Look at them. Except they part their hair on different sides. Ooh, that's interesting. Chloe here parts her hair on the left, Max on the right. So let's see. We'll see how it changes because I actually don't remember. So Chloe was on the left, Max was on the right. When we get back to real time, we'll check out what that's like. Yeah, I wonder how much charity money they get. Unfortunately, probably not much. I don't think anybody gets much charity money. That's another question. If a charity gets, like, let's say a charity supports cancer patients, right? And would it be better, let's say if there's 100 patients, right? Who are all terminal. Would it be better, or maybe close to terminal, right? And the charity, let's say, raises whatever amount of money.
believe you fell asleep so fast. How dare you?
Is it,
I know you were beat down after the
there's
day
two
with
options,
me,
right? Let's say there's two options.
and
Which
Blade
one would we
Runner is a
choose?
pretty dreamy movie to watch at night.
Dedicate
At
all the
least
money
you
to
think
like
Deckard is a replicant?
10 people.
Sorry, I can see you're not wide awake like me.
No, I'm sorry I crashed so
Would you give,
hard.
that's right, would you give all the money and
Are
all the
you
aid focus on
okay?
a select number of people
I
to
do
try
have
to
a mother and
help
father
them and
who are not
actually
falling
cure
asleep
them?
on
Let's
me.
say cover all of their
You are
medicine,
a bitch in the
all of their
morning.
It's
treatments,
the company I keep.
or
Yesterday was
would
such a
you
blast.
It was great.
kind of
Seeing you.
focus or distribute
I
your
know
money
things
more?
were different when we were just dorky kids, but
If you distribute your money
being
more,
with you
everybody
made me feel
gets.
like when we
You
were
can't
little
cure anybody,
pirates,
but you can
jumping and
alleviate
running
everybody's
through
pain.
the forests again.
And if you can alleviate
It meant a
everybody's
lot
pain,
to
everybody
me
says
just
good
to
things about
chill
you,
out
so then
with
you get
and
more
forget
revenue.
bullshit.
But then if you cure some people,
Fuck. I'm getting my regular head pains. Can you, pretty please, go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Morphine injector?
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. Seriously, I need it. My parents keep this wag upstairs because they think I can't get to it.
the
But you
swag.
can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
Yeah, I
I'm
got
alright,
you,
Chloe.
fam. I got you, dog. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So this is, that's out to the front yard. So she can't even get out that way. So you can only get out this way. William, I'm really, really sorry for you and for Chloe and for everything that's happening. Oh no. Safe. I gotta read these. I'd help you out so Victoria's the smart one. You know who. Maybe Victoria's the nice one here. Wow, so wow, that's like 4.5 months. Dude, if this game didn't snap some people out of not making contact, ahem, I'm pretty much fingers pointing at myself. I'm sure a lot of us can identify with that. Hey, Maxine? What? That's crazy. Alright, let's check out Alyssa. TP. Whoa! So Alyssa threw it at her. This is so backwards. It's awesome. I don't know what reality I like more now. Wow, that's just so much to read. 18. Some of your bills. Wow, dude, this is so flipped. It's so flipped. She's like Victoria. Oh yes, the plant. Let's see what Taylor's got to say. Wow, so you are actually with the cool people, like full on. I mean, I kind of saw the connection at first, but this is just ridiculous. Ah, slow down. Oh my goodness, Vic and Nathan, fashionable. She got drunk as well? Oh man. Wow, this is so... Oh, what about Nathan? I almost got chills down my spine when she says this. Max is like in the dark room developing shots for the contest. Wow. In the dark room. Wait, 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 no. In the dark room. Wait. No, there's no way. Guys, if she is the Nathan of this reality, I have to look for proof. That would be so cool. I mean, she would know it now, but she's gotta have proof. Maybe the way, oh, I don't think I get to talk to Jefferson, and maybe there's Joyce here. I don't, no, I don't want to talk to anything, I'm sorry. I don't want to talk to anything, I know what happens. Ugh. And this is another interesting thing. The first time you go through whatever, anything, any life, game, music, you don't know what to focus on because you don't know what matters, right? The next time you go through it, you know what you actually have to focus on. Not focus on, you know what things matter in the end and which don't. So you can, if your goal is not, if to get through it either quicker or focus on other things, then I'd say, yeah, it's probably okay to
It's cool that Chloe uses natural medicine
ignore
too.
like the little things. And it's
Nothing
also cool to
here.
focus on them, I don't know, because they give new meaning. This is so good. Like, it's not an open-ended game, but it's,
The bathroom looks almost the same.
I think the thoughts
Just
it
more medicine.
provokes, it is why it's so different. Because
Here it is.
I'm pretty sure everybody
I
rationalizes
never
things
thought I'd be
so much
delivering
different.
morphine to my best friend.
Dude, and it looks like that's got a huge needle.
How's it going, Time Tripper? Funny. I think I look older.
There must be a photo?
Apparently the only thing that hasn't changed
Yeah, the
is this
view.
view.
There's some graffiti on the sign. There's a photo of them. What are the photos I gotta take? I mean, there must be one in... Oh, phew. I just kind of freaked. Okay, so there's this vase. There's some... I'd say go outside, maybe? And check for some photos. I think this is gonna... After this little bit, is gonna be my...
These bills should all just say, "Dear sir, you are screwed."
William, I'm really, really sorry. I can't talk to you. Too many feels.
To think that our destiny is linked to goddamn car keys.
See, that's another thing. Maybe the destiny is already there. It's just the car keys are the last element of it. What's this?
Look at all these dead birds. It's happening here too?
Well, one of them conveniently put itself.
The house looks so great.
Oh, they repainted it.
William finally had the time to paint the house and fix
Cool.
up the garden.
I actually liked it the first one. I liked it when it was like two-tone. So that's... Ah, yes. Okay, so this is Chloe's room here. Yikes. No
Oh
swing.
man, the swing is gone now. That
This
must
is
have
the same
been
now.
Chloe actually moved our drawing so she could see it from her room. Chloe.
Photo? No, it's a cat or
I'm
dog or
sorry,
whatever.
Bongo Kitty.
Yeah, Bongo Kitty.
But you passed on before I changed this reality.
This is crazy. I mean, there's just so much going on. I really, really can't talk to you. Don't even want to talk to Joyce. I'm really sorry.
Finally. Uh, Give me the blue pill.
I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise.
Go ahead and plug it right in. It's so easy. And painless.
Okay, but get ready to yell for your folks if I screw up.
Oh, trust me. I will. Of course, my pain just keeps getting worse. But you caught me on a good day. Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang out with you. See, I'm getting mushy. I'm already high.
You're so adorable. Do you want anything else?
Stop me if I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there? I'd like to check out some old pictures of us when we were kids.
Sure thing, close.
Please. My diary is like emo ground zero. Plus, Max Caulfield does not pass up a photo op with Chloe Price. Ever.
That's right. Where's the, Is it in here?
Oh my god. I made that mix for her when we were 12.
Pirate power. Cool. There's a photo album. I got one. I don't know. Here.
She has to use a lot of lotion to keep her blood circulating.
That was just medicine, right? Yeah. Is it there? I think it might be. Thank you. I'm really gonna look for proof that Max is the Nathan.
Despite
Maybe
everything,
Jefferson's accomplice in
we're
this
still
reality.
a happy family.
Oh no, I
again.
can't, because this is it. This
It's
is
cool
the.
that in this reality, Chloe really loves skating too.
This is the last that I'm only in this room.
Wowzer. Chloe was a straight A student. She could have gone to any college.
Phys ed, intro to art, practical social studies, life skills, personal health, practical math, and science. Interesting. Grant, Jackson. No Jefferson, though. There is no Jefferson. Absences like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4. Wow. She's got no absences and like no bad comments.
Grab that photo album over there and let's have a flashback.
Yeah, sure
It
thing,
wouldn't
dog.
be my first.
Yeah, sure thing, dog. I got you. I'm telling you, I got you.
Is that okay?
Perfect. Oh my god, look how little we are there. We look like toys.
I
So,
remember that day by the
if you're
lighthouse,
toys,
My
maybe you
dad
can go
was
back to
pissed
that.
at us. He actually tried to give us a timeout.
and you laughed at him.
Because that begs this question,
My
right?
dad would have
If you go
vanished
back in
by
time, way back, and say, hey, we gotta move out, both of us go somewhere else. And let's say they move to Texas or France or live there. Would the
Whoa,
truck
awesome picture.
still hit
Looks so
either Chloe or
badass in our
William?
pirate gear.
We should have
Would-
taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
Would the truck,
There's
so
still
is it,
time for you.
maybe is it out of William, Chloe, and Arcadia Bay, 2 have to die, or 1 has to die? I don't know. I mean, all this
Oh man,
Destiny stuff.
there we are making pancakes. I love that shot of us. It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
Literally seems like yesterday.
I
Well, it
wish
was
it
today,
was.
wasn't it?
Me too. This photo. Maybe I could.
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable, while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
Yeah, but what are they gonna do
I'm saying that being
afterwards?
with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible.
Look, so perhaps
and you made me feel that way
it's the
today.
people in this reality that live
I
on
want this time
through
with you
Max when she goes back
to be my last memory.
in her memories. However,
Do you understand?
oh,
Yes, I do.
oh, that's
All
an
you have to
interesting
do
concept.
is crank up the IV to 11.
And this is hilarious. That's the third best quote. Crank up the IV to 11. I don't. They put in there that it has to be that on purpose. To 11. It's such a funny reference. Of course, accept. Of course.
Chloe.
I'll just drift asleep, dreaming of us here together. Forever.
This is interesting because Chloe in this reality dies, sure, but then this reality ends right now. Well, in 2-3 minutes. In 2-3 minutes, it ends. Only except for
Thank you
Max.
so much.
So for everybody else, the
I'm
reality
so
is,
proud
where
of
does it
you
go?
for
Does it
following
stay
your
the
dreams.
reality? But then where does Max go? Max is from this reality just
Don't forget
disappears.
about me.
So is it?
Never. I love you, Max.
This is interesting. Are there two different
See you around.
consciousnesses? So are there two different Maxes, and is
Sooner
Max
than you
just
think.
literally borrowing Max's own body because it's compatible, just like in source code? Again, I'm talking over this because if I was to actually pay attention to it, there would be, my voice would slightly change tonality, and by slightly I mean lots. It would be like watching the Snape Lily memories. Yeah. Nothing else I can do.
I'm sorry, William.
I'm sorry indeed.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
It's actually much harder on console to get this focusing light. I tried it on a friend's.
Someday
And
Dad'll get one of them
I just
newfangled
pretty much
computers.
I hope the
randomly.
flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper.
Let's see. Yeah, again. Goosebumps, chills all
Hello?
over.
Hey, honey. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Shit, where are my keys?
That's
The
$1 for
music
square, John.
and the
You mean your
visuals.
college fund? Keys,
They just hammer it in. It's like
Aha!
putting FMJ
can't
on,
hide
on
from
already
me
a lethal
forever.
bullet.
And no Chloe and
Just
Max wine tasting session.
Rips your heart apart.
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake.
I
for
can't.
dessert.
I can't.
Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
That makes
all of us.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. Like you're never gonna see us again.
Chloe. I'm so sorry. I tried to make things different for you. I did try. I'm sorry.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but come on. You have made things different, like my whole life. You're my best friend. I've got you and a great family. What's to be sorry for? We'll be best friends forever. And when we grow up, we're taking over the world.
When we
Listen.
grow up,
Whatever happens, I want you to be strong. Even if you feel like I wasn't there for you. Because I will never abandon you, Chloe. I'll always have your back. Always.
after all this time, said Dumbledore. Snape let out a Patronus, and after it bounced out the room, Dumbledore turned around, and there were tears in his eyes. Always, said Snape. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. It's like a Fields rocket. with FMJ on it. What is it? Feels train, so feels rocket, feels spaceship. Why would they take a photo of that? Of Chloe being angry and like wielding a knife over her birthday cake. Maybe that's just a memory, but it's a photo, so it has to have been taken. Joy, kind of hard to imagine Joyce taking that picture while her husband and her daughter were fighting. Okay, so they're more like memories. They're not actual photos. Cause see that one there, that never happened. I mean, the photo never happened. The memory happened.
Chloe, you're alive. Yes.
Whoa, whoa, down, Max. You get one kiss, now you're all over me?
Hey, her hair is
I'm
grown
just-
purple now.
I'm so glad you're here.
So weird.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together. Max, did you forget we've gone over this? I hope you weren't messing around with time while I was sleeping.
Not anymore. I'm just spaced out too.
Welcome back to the real world.
Wait.
Max.
So when did I leave again? Oh right. I don't
I
remember.
don't think
I
you
was
can
looking at the
ever tell
photo.
Chloe about what happened.
Oh, you'll tell her. We gotta get more clues though. Gotta go to that barn. Yeah, so after this scene, that'll be it for today. So many topics though. So many great discussion topics to talk about. And I really hope my mic worked out alright and everything is crystal clear.
Let's
You
look
know,
at the
Brett.
dig board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far.
Ah, the big board. At this point, just coming out of that field strain, would you really have the mental or the emotional energy to do anything other than just sit there and be happy? This is great. So there's a lot to go over, a lot to talk about, even more. The more you know, the more there is to talk about, the less you actually know. So at this point, we'll do our ritualistic spin